What's up, bros? Welcome back to the Real Mike Cart. This is Mike Cart's Magazines. We got Monster Party, and this is the election issue. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We got Cracked right here, and this is a very fitting issue. It's January 11. Very fitting issue for the times we're going through right now. This little parody magazine right here is going to expose the election process, and they exposed the election process on here way back in what is this, 1980s? What's the date on this one? Crack Monster Party number 11. Where's the date? January 91. Okay, 1991, number 11. Cracked, exposing both party systems, the divide. This cover right here explains basically everything you need to know if you're gonna go about learning about politics or going into politics. And yeah, this Cracked magazine is a parody magazine, makes fun of popular culture and things that are going on around that time. So what do we have here? We have the two candidates, right? We got the Democrats, and it's a demon donkey. You guys can see that. Kind of looks like a dragon or something, but that's a donkey head dragon, demon, whatever, the devil, right? Democrats. So they already knew about this. This is nothing that they're showing you right now that hasn't been already known about these parties. So you shouldn't be surprised. And I can't believe some people still can't see it, but okay, whatever. Let's just continue. We got the Republicans, right? And it's like a weird alien elephant. The Republicans, I guess, or whatever. I don't really have a slang for the Republicans. I guess now they have Trumpers, which is kind of making this drawing look weird because trumpet, right? Trumper, trumpet, Trump, trumpet, elephant trunks, trunk, trumpet, Trump. I'm tripping out. Sorry, sorry guys. I went into some weird trip out, but it kind of relates. Kind of weird. It's kind of strange. We got a trumpet, or no, we got an elephant trunk alien thing on the Republican side. So what does that mean? That the Republicans are aliens? They're gonna take off their mask. They're aliens on you. And both sides have a sign behind them telling you to vote. Okay. We have some posters on here. I guess these are the candidates that they really are supposed to be running. And yeah, so we got the candidate posters on there, and we got the Crack mascot. He's the press. So I guess they put the Crack guy in the forefront because he's the press that's gonna, tell the truth and expose the elections and the two-party system in the United States. We have all the voters out here. We got weird monsters, and it looks like Freddy Krueger down here. Like this guy looks like has a Freddy Krueger kind of skin. What do we have? We have Frankenstein, Dracula. So you can move this up a little bit more for you guys. Yeah, the bottom part right here. Great artwork on these Crack covers. So when I go out today to my flea markets, or this weekend, or the comic store, I'm gonna see if they have any more. Cracked are Mad magazines. Let's see the back. What is this? Ick. The Grand Principality of Transylvania confers upon the undersigned rights and citizenship. Affix signature here. And never mind the jokes like, if it ain't broke, don't affix it. The bearer of this certificate shall be immune to all all curses, spells, incantations, and black magic cast by warlocks, witches, sorcerers, and wizards solely within the confines of Carpathian Mountains and the Danube Basin, flag burning not included. Bearer is entitled to a confidentially directory of suspected vampires and werewolves otherwise conducting business as lumberjacks and astroturf installers. The Seal of Terror. Count Boris Bella Smythe. Count Boris Bella Smythe. Or Smithy, or how do you say that? I don't know. My English is terrible. My card's from Mexico. Sorry, guys. Alright. Yes. We have Smythe. Simeon Gone Ape Smythe. So I guess I barely realized that the mascot of Mad. Kind of looks like Alfred E. Newman, right? But yeah, cracked. His name's Smith or Smythe. Smythe. Smithy? I don't know. I don't know how to say it, bros. What's the correct pronunciation? Pronunciation? Talk like Popeye. Pronunciation. Monster Party, January 91. Some zombie mummy right there. And this is a monster party, right? It's Monster Party. Not only is it a monster party, it's an election. It's the election monster party. So they're gonna do monster jokes as well as political jokes. So we got a monster political joke right here. Vote for your favorite monster official ballot on page 50. So who's running for monster president? Okay. We have an awesome comic right here. Got Ghouls Are Us. Terrifying toys for creatures from the cradle to the crypt. So here's toys for monster babies. This guy, just give him a snake like that. Toy snake with soothing sound of genuine rattlesnake buzzing. Includes 1 year supply of venom antidote. So just give him a real snake like that. Touch toys. Titted skull. Non-shattering, easy to grip, non-toxic bone. Simply tip over to activate chattering teeth. They have those now. Right? They have those at during Halloween at the Halloween stores. They have all this stuff. They have the monster babies like that. That's kind of cool. Got a monster baby werewolf. Just a bunch of monster baby toys. Make your own Frankenstein monster. Look at that toy right there. Create your own monster. Jason Voorhees. Gotta read this one, right? Sporting equipment for the young jock. Latest inquiry into who was that masked man? Prop department, the wardrobe mistress got it made. Oh, that Leatherface kid right here. Leatherface kid. Head stringing kit, not a toy. Shows you never to take the support of your cheekbones for granted. Great dashboard conversation piece. You have the baby Freddy around here. You got the Smythe. But it's like the pod person Smythe. Body snatcher, giant pods. Modeled after the seed are contoured enclosures that went bad. Faint of heart should stick to Don Amici in Cocoon. What the hell? Like that Cocoon, like that. That old movie. Cocoon used to be like the greatest movie when it came out. The gang ups. The world around here is that one of us is the word around here is that one of us is getting off for good behavior. I don't know what this guy's gonna say over here. Let me take a wild guess who that'll be. It's this guy over here, this priest. Good behavior. Underneath the Planet of the Apes. Here's a movie parody. Just take a look at some of this artwork. This is also one of my favorite parody artists right here. Let's see what his name is. I know his work because I've been reading these magazines for a while, but Severin? The artist Severin. Oh cool, we got the zombie Smythe. It's pretty awesome. And this is my favorite thing about Monster Party editions, is that they do Smythe monsters. So yeah, the zombie Smythe is pretty cool. So awesome. Looks like it's a charcoal technique. Okay, what's next? We got awesome and bogus robots of the future. So different awesome and bogus robots. So awesome over here. Awesome. Robots will do your homework. Bogus. Unfortunately, you have to explain to the class how you got the answers. Can I be excused? I don't feel so good. Awesome and bogus robots. Robot is equipped with everything you need to throw a wild party. Awesome. Bogus. Robots will also have the video cams to replay the entire blowout. Your parents got mad. This is the greatest, bro. This is what's happening right now. Bro, this magazine's telling the future on you. How did they know back then? It's because it's always been around. It's probably happening back then, but we weren't back in the 90s, right? Not all of us. Well, I was, but I didn't pay attention. We were kids, we don't care. Just like the kids now probably don't even care about all this stuff that's going on, all this bullshit. They're just like, whatever, iPad. Okay, here we go. We're in the future, guys, and we got a 90s magazine cracked. Here we go. And this is awesome and bogus robots of the future. We got awesome. The robot you buy today will be the top of the line and the envy of your neighbors. Bogus. The robot will be obsolete in a week with better models available. Dun dun dun. The Ultima 2 came out. Awesome. Robots will do the driving. You're in the back, making out with your girlfriend, having a great old time, good old time, getting to second base, and then bogus. You still get the ticket. What happened? The robot got drunk or something? Looks like he got excited from watching them make out in the rearview mirror. And then bogus. Did I cop like that? Here's your ticket for your dumb robot. Sexually active robot. Okay, we got awesome. The robot will be able to pick up 2,000 TV commercials. Yeah? And that's pretty true, right? Got that big old TV guide. We don't have that though. Awesome. Bogus. It will only let you watch the educational channels. The praying mantis, friend or foe. Awesome. The robot will come equipped to do hundreds of things to make your life easier. Robot mop, cooks, cleans, walks dog, does laundry, pay bills, videotapes, changes oil on car, answers phone, sorts out junk mail, babysits. Bogus! You'll have to understand the instructions on how to make the robot work. You can't even understand any of that. All those books in the background. Pretty cool, guys. That was awesome. And bogus robots of the future. Yeah. That was really fun right there. Okay, so we got another movie parody, our comedy sketch, making fun of it. Got a Rosemary's Baby, Devlin. There's little baby Devlin. The barber gives Devlin a lollipop when he gets his first haircut and horn trimming. So this is Devlin's, I guess, baby book. Yeah, baby boy Devlin. He made his own formula. What the heck? He's smoking a cigar like that, the baby? Baby Devlin. What's one more baby Devlin we could look at? What's this one? Daddy reads Devlin a spooky story, and it's about angels and Boy Scouts. No! He looks scared like that. No, Dad, I'm scared. Angels and Boy Scouts. Okay, here's another one of my favorite little cartoons that comes in some of the ads. And this is Shut Ups. And yeah, so whenever someone does something like this to you, you just tell them, shut up. And this little comic right here will show you how to go about doing that. So here we go. We got Frankenstein, it looks like. We got zombies. And we got Godzilla down here. So let's see the first one. The Shut Ups. This is the happiest day of my life. Shut up, I just created you today. I've got a bone to pick with you. Shut up, this one's for me. You've had enough already. It's pretty gross. The zombies eating people. What's 40 stories tall, has green scaly skin, and radioactive breath? Shut up and run! No! Rah, rah, rah. Godzilla coming through. Rah, 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 rah. No! Dead. That was Shut Ups. And we're reading the Monster Party Election Edition. Haven't run into any politics yet. So maybe they left it out. That's good. Okay, we got horror tales for the 80s. Words and pictures by Sean Carey. And it says, what does it say up here? In the good old days, parents could tell their children horror stories to keep them in line. For summer campers, for rock group, for rowdy travelers, for college party animals. Okay, so these are horror stories for rowdy travelers. Some kids wouldn't behave on a long plane flight. They annoyed their mother and all the other passengers so much that the pilot landed in Iran and gave the kids to the Ayatollah, saying, "See what you can do with them." Oh, okay, so that's the mom. Because the kids aren't behaving on the plane, and that's the horror story that your parents tell you sometimes to get you to behave. So yeah, I get it now. So yeah, these are horror tales for the 80s, and it's the stuff people would tell you. For summer campers, let's see what this one says. Once some bad campers wandered off and got lost in the woods. They were captured and brainwashed by a religious cult. They gave away their stereos and VCRs to the cult and spent the rest of their lives begging for money at the airport. Hare Krishna is like that. Horror stories for the 80s. Horror stories for the 80s. For hackers. Okay, this kind of relates to what's happening around now. For hackers. This bad boy kept using his daddy's computer to break into the school records and other places he didn't belong. One night, the FBI came through the window, arrested him, and took him to the secret torture chamber location in Washington. And there's the parent telling the kid, because the kid's hacking. And then here's a horror story. The feds coming through the window, taking a kid to jail. Yeah, government horror stories. Yeah, this is the election edition. I think they're ramping it up now. But in all fairness, we should arm your kids at least with one really scary story to tell your folks. So here's the kid gonna tell the scary story back. There was a mean dad who never let his son stay up late and play with his computer. One day, the dad's tax records for the past 20 years mysteriously appeared on the IRS computers. Oh, he's gonna hack his dad? No! All those tax records. He's like, oh yeah? You trying to make me get off the computer? How about I send you to jail first? Crazy, crazy, crazy world we live in. Okay, we got another Cracked magazine horror election edition, and it's the Invisible Smithy. I'm gonna call him Smithy. I think it's Smythe though, right? It's Smythe. Someone needs to correct me down there. The correct pronunciation. Invisible Smythe. And that's a parody of the Invisible Man. I love those portraits. Next up, we got Monster Party Animal in 'Tis the Season to Be Rowdy. You got a monster party animal right here. And he's like, yeah, we're having a ho down. This monster just destroying the whole party. Coming through on his rocket-powered skateboard. It's like a monster Santa Claus. This whole story is just crazy and deranged. Just take a look at that. Got this monster doing a lot of weird things, fighting these football player waiters. Alright, we got through that. Next up, we got Crack Presents Future Insect Monster Movies. So, based on The Fly, what a great hit The Fly monster movie was, Crack predicts that they'll make more future insect monster movies. We got The Mothman. They really did make that, right? But it wasn't like how they're showing us on here. Like a Mothman, like an actual Mothman? Or was it? Gotta rewatch that movie again. We got The Snail Men. Looks pretty weird. And there's like some two little snails down here. Like some little, I like when they do this, like they put a little extra drawing inside the drawing. And these little snails are talking down here too. And it says, us snails, we're the first ones to live in mobile homes. Why did they do that? Why? I don't know. Just to be corny, I guess. They did it over here too. They got some mosquitoes chilling. The Mosquito Man. Kind of like he's fighting the Mosquito Man versus what is this? Dracula, Count Dracula. Mosquito Man drinking the girl's blood. And we got two little baby mosquitoes over here. What are they saying? It says, I hear your dad died of alcoholic poisoning. Yeah, but he bit Dean Martin. Some little truth coming out the corner of the magazine of Cracked. Dean Martin is an alcoholic. We got another insect movie that I think they might make, and it's the Praying Mantis. Got a Praying Mantis Monster Man right here. So yeah, the only one of these that really came out was the Mothman. This is the Mothman. Still pretty cool that you do have a movie like that. Some more monster movies. We got Beetle Men. Okay, now it's just getting crazy. We got Bedbug Men. Now that's getting gross. Okay, pretty gross. There's bed bugs over here. We got the Bee Men. got the Firefly Men. It's just it's just crappy now. It's just the men, Ant-Men. Okay, what is this? Professor, how did you save the world from all the insect men? By crossing Raquel Welch with the Venus flytrap. Oh, so Raquel Welch was a beautiful girl at the time, and one of the top models at the time, and they made a Raquel Welch Venus flytrap to catch all of these different men. Thank God. You're getting too campy over there. Okay, we got a little comic right here. Two criminals, kind of like Laurel and Hardy. We got Hud and Deanie. Hud and Deanie. So let's go along and check out Hud and Deanie running away from the cops. And looks like they're running away from an Indian cop. Oh, they found an elephant. They're like, hey, elephant. The elephant's like, what? Who are you? What? Okay, get a ride. Where are those guys at? And there goes the Indian cop looking for them. Where are they at? Where are they at? Yay, we got away! Yay! Celebration. Uh-oh. The elephant spotted some peanuts on the floor. Think that's gonna mess up Hud and Deanie's little plan to escape. There goes the elephant eating peanuts. Eating. They're asleep. They don't know where they're going. Hud and Deanie just passed out, snoring. Oh! Threw them right into the cops. The American cops had the great plan of using the peanuts to catch the elephant, to catch Hud and Deanie. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching Crack Magazine. That was Hud and Deanie. And this is Crack Magazine Monster Party Election Edition. Haven't seen any politics within the magazine. Maybe one cartoon could be said it was kind of about our government. It was, but it was just, it's not enough. So I think they may be leaving it out to just have a cover. Just a cover for you. No stories in here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe there'll be some politics over here. But if there's not, that's cool too. We got Claude Silla. There's a Smythe Godzilla right there. And on the right, we got Ant-Man. Little comic parody of Ant-Man. Got all these different Ant-Men. Got the bee. Why is there what is that? The bee Cheerios or something? Jiminy Cricket. Got a lot of little cartoons drawn in here. Spider-Man in there. So yeah, this is just a little comic book of Ant-Man. What does it say up here? He's small, he's mighty small. He's Ant-Man. Ant-Man superhero. Looks like Godzilla just beat him up. So yeah, grew big. He tried to fight Godzilla, but Godzilla beat him up. It's basically the moral to this Ant-Man cartoon. So up next we have some little cartoons all spread around these 2 pages. And it says, many of us go to the chair for no crime at all. The dentist chair, that is, from the commands open wide to rinse out, artist writer Don Orheck is all too familiar with. So we got Don Orwick's experiences at his dentist and how he feels it goes down. So he walks in. All right, you walk into your dentist and he's drinking alcohol. You're supposed to work on me, you're drunk. You're at your dentist and he puts a mask on, gas mask on, and pulls out a pair of pliers. You're at your dentist and this happens. I told you from the very beginning it was going to be a big job. Got the cement mixer out. Gonna cement mix you, or semen in your mouth. Go to your dentist and this happens. Oh, there you are, Mr. Snodgrass. You're next. It's hiding under the couch. Oh, look at that dentist. No wonder he's hiding. That dentist is crazed. You go to your dentist and this happens. Of course I'm painless. I never feel a thing. Alright guys, let's move on. That was go to your dentist and this happens. Now we got Masters of Evil. And this is kind of like Mystery Science Theater 3000. Taking, instead of the movie, we're taking pictures from classic movies and putting funny little sayings on there. Funny little dialogue. So here we go. We got that classic Frankenstein movie. We got the old blind man and Frankie. And he's telling them, and please God, teach Grandpa to cook something else besides asparagus soup. Got another classic monster movie right here. This one says, sure it looks dumb, but habitual sleepwalkers will buy them up in a second. Strap you down like that. This next one is, shame on you, Irma. You know what man said about eating sweets before dinner? I mean, you know what mom said about eating sweets before dinner? She's eating a heart. Okay, we got this one right here, this monster man. This little guy's telling him something. So how does it feel to be consistently looked up to? Oh, you know, it feels pretty good. A lot of people look up to me. Great role model. Okay, let's read one more, guys, and we're out of here. Or we could read two more. How about these? Okay, we got this vampire girl. What she's saying. And it's this old movie clip right here. Well, I brushed them. Can I open the beer cans now? And this one right here, the last one, on the Masters of Evil. And don't come around asking for spare change again. What the heck? Because he looks like a bum, I guess. That monkey monster guy. Okay, guys, we got Cracks Look at Superstitions. Yeah, Americans have a lot of superstitions. Take a look at some of them. And it says the source of some superstitions. No one has ever reported that a black cat crossing your path brings you bad luck. But look at this. See? Here's the evidence that a black cat eating a guy. But no one has ever reported about it. We got a picture right here. And I know it's a drawing, but so right here it says, let's read what the top says. It says, are you superstitious? Well, whether you like it or not, you probably are superstitious in one way or another. When we act in an illogical way, we call it either superstition or stupidity. When something happens that defies all reason, we say it was either luck, an omen, or a curse. As a matter of fact, this entire article is a bad omen because there was no logical reason for writing it. However, we feel certain that good luck will come to you once you read it. Okay, let's go on to the next one right here. It says, people have been believing for centuries that the number 13 is a bad omen. Personally, we think this is silly. And this guy's falling on because there's no 13th floor. falling off the elevator. I meant the 3rd floor. Nah. Let's read another superstition. Ever since recorded history, it has been a bad omen to open an umbrella indoors. Noah was the first person to do this and regretted it for 40 days and 40 nights. He told me to expect a little rain, but this is ridiculous. More superstitions. Let's see. How about the wedding superstition over here? Carrying a bride across the threshold is more likely to give you a hernia than good luck. What the heck, bro? That's crazy. Oh, look, here's a cool one down here. Got a kid reading Mad Magazine. And it says, step on a crack, break your mother's back. Step on a cracked magazine, you'll never get your feet clean. So there's a cracked magazine superstition right there. I never knew about that one, but okay. Step on a cracked magazine, never get your feet clean. Next up, we got the Colossal Man Smythe edition. And this is awesome. So I really like this about the monster parties. And yeah, I'm gonna try to find more monster parties. I want to find the one that has Jason Voorhees, and there's one that has Michael Myers, and there's one that has the Freddy Krueger. So I'm trying to find those. Okay, so over here, okay, finally, since this is the political time in history that's crappy, and since I have a Monster Party Election Edition, I thought this was fitting to pull it out. And finally, we get some political humor, some monster political humor right here. So it says, there's an axiom in the Transylvania politics. Winners have to be monster vote getters. Transylvania needs the count. Our country's future, pardon the expression, is at stake. We got a lot of campaign stuff right here, like posters and stuff. The only middle of the road candidate with both a right wing and a left wing. So I guess these are the pluses of voting for Count Dracula for president. The sober candidate. I never drink wine. Oh yeah, because you drink blood. Crazy. The Count believes in working into the wee hours of the night in behalf of his constituents. He's gonna drink their blood. Everything just to drink the blood, right? So this is showing you that they're telling you that they're gonna help you kind of in a way, or that they care about you or something, or they're meeting the needs of the voter, but it's all to please him, to drink blood. Yes. Count blood drinker. At summit conferences, the Count is always on top of things, namely in the rafters. What the heck? I'm namely in the rafters looking to swoop down on you. Right here. Has him right here. This is crazy. To swoop down on you from the rafters and drink your blood. It's another, oh, this one has Beetlejuice. This bozo also believes in taking afternoon naps that would put even Ronald Reagan to shame. What the heck? Got that Beetlejuice coming out from the peanut gallery. Peanut gallery, Beetlejuice. Oh, okay, we got some more campaigns, more monsters running for president. This one over here is Frankenstein. Re-elect the Frankenstein monster, the candidate with the proven track record of getting out the vote. He just goes and captures the votes, captures the people, brings them in to vote. He has prevented unbridled growth in Transylvania by controlling the number of live Transylvanians. Population control. He saved the Transylvanian social security system by eliminating the number of people ineligible to collect. He just kills people. That's all how he fixes everything. The Labor Party's choice. He may bust houses and he may bust towns, but he will never bust unions. That's his plus. Well, he's a union man. You can see that. But all his policies kill the Americans. Or the Transylvanians. Kind of like, yeah, that's why I said the Americans. Kind of like what's going on right now. They're just killing us to save money or something. That's what it feels like, right? Okay, we got elect Vampirella. No ifs, ands, or buts. She's the only attractive thing in today. Body Politic, Newsweek magazine. Unlike with other politicians, with Vampirella, what you see is what you get. Amen. Vote Vampy for president, and Transylvania will never be the same. So obviously, Vampirella trying to lure you in with her looks, and then she'll drink your blood. It's the moral to that one. Okay, next up we got Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Double your voting pleasure with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the only candidate who can see both sides of every issue. Jekyll and Hyde can throw two hats into the ring. Jekyll and Hyde can second his own nomination. Jekyll and Hyde can serve as his own vice president. Oh, cool. Okay, we finally got Freddy. We got Freddy, guys. Freddy Krueger. Yeah. One of the best monster men. Best slashers of all time. Freddy the Krueger. We got the candidate who cuts across all party lines. The only nominee with a razor-sharp mind and fingers to match. If elected, Freddy promises to cut taxes, to cut the budget to the bone, to cut it up with Vampirella. I don't believe in giving our country's enemies the finger when I can give them all of them. Elect Freddy, the only candidate who can shred more documents than Oliver North and Fawn Haw combined. And that's a good one, that Freddy. Thanks for watching, guys. We're almost done. This is the Cracked Magazine Monster Party Election Edition. And they left the politics to the last pages. Good on you, Cracked. Even Cracked knows that politics is, shall we say, cracked. So they didn't want to flood their magazine with all of it. But they sprinkled some, sprinkled some government issues and with the people in throughout. Some stuff that's happening during that time in the 90s. So, yeah, it was pretty good overall. And the monsters, I mean, it's a Monster Party magazine, so we got to have monsters. So here we go. We got Vote for Frankenstein. He'll put life into our economy and same way he's put life into our monsters. Same way. Doc Frankenstein presents his full employment policy. Half of the employed will be put to work digging up old graves. The other half will be put to work digging fresh graves. Dr. Frankenstein knows firsthand how inflation can hurt business. Today an arm and a leg can cost more than an arm and a leg. I believe in cradle to grave care for everyone, especially the grave care. So all these politicians, these monster politicians, of course, they're monsters. They want to kill you in order to make themselves greater and rich. So same kind of way our politicians are. Our politicians are basically monsters too. They just they look like human beings, but maybe they'll take their mask off and we'll see that they're aliens or something, or that they're monsters, because they can't be human. What they're doing right now, bro, they can't be. Next up, we got Meet the Wolfman, the no stuffed shift candidate who always lets his hair down. If elected, I promise more voters, full lunch buckets, and more full moons. When in office, I promise to ban handguns, especially those with silver bullets. A real workaholic responds to every problem by sinking his teeth into it. Arrgh. Slime magazine. Alright, so now down here we got some campaign also rans who quickly fell by the wayside. So we got the Invisible Man. It says, Invisible Man experienced difficulty dealing with his image, and also held back by uninspiring campaign slogan, "What you see is what you get." We can't see nothing, you're invisible. Next up, we got Godzilla, who failed to make the primary. We got Godzilla. It says, voters feared he might try to introduce big government. There's Godzilla. We got the Fly. Citizens suspected he might replace the Oval Office with the Oval Office. Nasty temper during his campaigning. He repeatedly hit the ceiling. There's another by the wayside monster, the mole creature. Opponents hated him because of his ability to dig up dirt, justly accused of having tunnel vision. We got the Mummy. Big ego. Voters believed he was completely wrapped up in himself. And the last one is the Hunchback. Experienced great difficulty in convincing the electorate that he can make the nation stand tall. That's pretty funny. Pretty good right there, guys. Okay, now the last one is Citizens of Transylvania. We got a warning right here, I guess. Citizens of Transylvania, vote for the monster of your choice. Note, all cracked Monster Party readers are citizens of Transylvania. See back cover for official citizenship papers. And that was this right here. So that's my citizenship to vote for which monster I want. I think I want Freddy Krueger because he's going to cut taxes. He's going to cut everything. He might cut us, but I don't know. As long as he cuts everything and my money's good, go ahead and have a nightmare in my dream and try to cut me. So yeah, Freddy Krueger's my pick for president. And I think it's just more because he's most popular on here. It's always a popularity contest. So I'm going to vote for Freddy Krueger. Looks like someone already voted on here. The guy who used this magazine last. It looks like they filled it out already. But yeah, because I picked this magazine up at a flea market. And that's where I'm going to go back and try to find some more. But let's keep reading on here. It says, yeah. So see back cover for official citizenship papers. And you are entitled to vote in the upcoming election. The speeches, the cheering, the blood-curdling screams have ended. Now, the decision is yours. Your vote could decide who will lead Transylvania for the next crucial 400 years. Voting is not just right, it's a duty. Vote or else. Official Transylvania presidential ballot. Mark an X next to your choice for president, vice president. Only vote for one party. You may, however, vote as many times as you wish, the same as voters do in Chicago. What the heck, bro? What the hell? They already knew about, bro. They already knew about the voter fraud. Bro, this is too rowdy. Okay, here we go. I told you, Crack Magazine. Can't even talk off after that, bro. After reading that, Crack Magazine, exposing the election, guys, exposing the two-party system, exposing what politics is all about. It's about killing you and taking your money if they can, and shove you under the rug. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty funny. The same as voters do in Chicago. Vote as many times as you want. So yeah, we got the candidates here. We got the Democrats. Oh, the repulsive cans. There, I could use that one now. Now I know what to call them. The repulsive cans. The Femi-Nuts. The Know Nothing Party, and the none of the above write-in candidate. So you could write your own candidate, like Chucky or some other monster, obscure monster. How about Gremlins or something? So where's it? So you got to write in your own. So for the Democrats, we got the candidates. We got Count Dracula, and his VP is Wolfman. The repulsive cans, we got Freddy Krueger and VP the Fly. How did I know that Freddy Krueger is a Republican somehow? That's what I had figured. We got the Femi-Nuts, and we got the Bride of Frankenstein, and Invisible Woman as the VP. The Know Nothing Party is Sylvester and the Talking Blob. And I think, yeah, that's the name, right, of the cracked mascot, right? Sylvester, I think. Is that who that's talking to? I don't know. Okay, we're done, guys. I'm voting for Freddy Krueger, so make sure to go out there and vote for the Transylvania election for the next 400 years. And this is my pick. Freddy Krueger. This is Crack Magazine, bro. Thanks for watching. This is Real Mike Cart. We'll be right back. Let's check this out. We got some weird little poster back here. Of Grave Concern. Cracked mini poster. It's just some weird guy made out of Play-Doh right there. Like scary. I guess it's supposed to be Smythe. It has it kind of looks like it. The ears. Alright, bros. That's it. That is Cracked Monster Party Election Exposing Politics. It's the Real Mike Cart, bros. We'll be right back. This is too much. I'm tripping out on this. Yeah, bro. It's showing you how it's like both